Okay, so today I'm making hot chocolate bombs, and these are smaller hot chocolate bombs. I call them personal size, and I sold a lot of them last year. And I use the mold for the three-piece mold for Oreos. So in here, I will fill it up with hot chocolate mix and also with the marshmallows. And then using that same mold, I just created a lid for it. You can see it's kind of thin, but then what it will do is it will go right over top of it. And so since this is Eddie, I'm going to print on this disc on top, and then I will secure it later. So my first step was to make a circle using the shapes up here. I used that circle shape, and I brought it down on my sassy tray, and I measured my disc on the sassy tray so that I knew exactly what the size of it was, and it's 2.23. And then I lined it up on the sassy tray with this bottom circle. So I didn't want to have to worry about the top or anything else. I wanted to use the center and the bottom so that it would go quicker when I am feeding it. And then over on the side, over here, I used the horizontal center on it. And that would take it right at the right spot I want. And then when you do templates on your sassy tray, and you can see I've got template 2, template 3, template 4, and it goes all the way to 15. But as you click on them, what you'll see is you don't get all the lines on the sassy tray to guide you, which I need desperately. So what I did was I'm using this circle, and then using this line up here, this line tool, I created a line, and then I copied both of them together, and I pasted them on each, and it's behind here, but you can see it. But I pasted it on each one of my templates, so I used that as my guide to setting it up. And the reason why I did this bottom line here was so that I didn't have to guess on those blank screen templates how far down to bring my image. I knew exactly that if I used this line and this circle, I'm in the middle of it. And it worked. So then what I did was on each one, I created a different design because that's what I wanted. And if you click on the back screen, you can see the circle in the background, so you know that you're centered up good. And I did just a bunch of them, different ones, fall ones, but again, click on the back and you can see the different ones. And then I'll skip, I won't bore you with all of them. But then when I got towards the end, excuse me, I did more of the Halloween ones than the fall ones for the kids. These are all going to a fall festival that I'm doing next weekend. Okay, so now I have 15. I could use this exact same template for Oreos too if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. So now what I need to do is to go back and delete that. Or my other option is if it's completely covered up, I don't have to delete it because it's not going to print anyway. But my other option is to take that circle and tell it under color that I don't want any color on it, and it'll disappear. And then I could go back later. And then I'm going to print, and when I print these, I usually on chocolate I will increase my saturation, and I have wiped down my chocolate with a paper towel so that it absorbs the chocolate better. All right, now we're ready. So I'm going to print. Okay, so that's the first one. There's my pumpkin.